Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Wow, Women of Wisdom. Today I am going to show you how to stitch full length circular wrap tunic. Hope you'll all like it. For this I have taken 3 meters of black printed fabrics and 1 meter of pink fabric for borders. So let's start with the measurements. Before showing you the measurements on fabric, I am showing you the measurements and cutting of skirt piece on paper. This is the paper. The length of the fabrics I have taken 3 meters and the width of the fabrics should be 60 inches if you want a full length skirt. Fold the paper or fabrics as shown. Then mark the waist measurements on folded side. For waist measurements of full circle skirt, we are using pi square formula. But in this pattern, I am making a half circle skirt pattern. So instead of dividing the waist by 6.28, I am dividing it by 3.14 since fabric is just in 2 folds. So measure the full waist round and then again add half of your full waist measurements to this. For example, if full round waist measurements are 34 inches, then add half of this into it. That is 34 plus 17 is equal to 51 inches. Now divide these measurements by 3.14. So 51 divided by 3.14 is equal to 16.25 approx. Mark that measurement as shown in the video. Then mark the length of the skirt on folded side, excluded the body's length. I'll take 36.5 inches for skirt length. And this line I have taken as 16 inches. Then join the 2 points by curve line as shown. Now cut the pattern as shown. You will get a U-shaped piece for the skirt. Now fold it as shown in the video. If you cut it with this shape, then your skirt pattern will look like this. If you want it as a curved line, then on the wrap, draw a curved line as shown in the video. Then cut the extras as shown. With this shape, your skirt will look like this. Now I'll show you how I took measurements and cut the fabrics. Fold the fabric as shown. I have marked my waist measurements as 16.25 inches as I have explained on paper. Then length of the skirt I have taken 36.5 inches. Keep the full length of 36.5 inches till 25 inches as shown in the video. Till 25 inches we have taken the full length, that is 36.5 inches. Then this line I have taken on 16 inches. Give it a curve shape as shown in the video and cut the fabrics as per markings. After cutting, the skirt piece will look like this. And now fold it like as I have shown on the paper. I want the skirt piece as curved shape, so I have marked a curved line as shown and cut the piece accordingly. Now I'll show you how to cut bodice pattern. Fold the fabrics into 4 as shown. Then mark the length of bodies, that is 15 inches plus 1 inch extra for stitching. So body's length is 16 inches. Shoulder width 7 inches. Armhole depth 7.5 inches. Neck width 3.5 inches. Neck depth for front 7.5 inches diagonally I have taken. Shoulder drop 0.5 inches. For the bust measurements, take full round of bust, adding 2 inch of ease allowance and divided it into by 4 and 1.5 inch extra for stitching margin. For waist measurements, take full round of waist, add 2 inch of ease allowance and divided it into by 4. I'll give waist darts of 1 inch to the body's pattern on front and back. For this, mark 4 inches as shown and mark the tucks point on 10.5 inches. Mark 1 inch extra margin to the waistline as we have given darts and 1.5 inch extra for stitching margin, and give the shape to the armhole for the front and back as shown. Give the shape to the front neck. Back neck I have taken as 1 inch. Back neck depth is 1 inch and draw the shape for the back neck. Now cut the pattern according to the back pattern. Now I'll show you how to cut sleeves. I am making short sleeves of 5 inches for this pattern. Fold the fabric and mark the length of the sleeves as 5.5 inches. Then mark a point on 3.5 inches. Extend the lines. Then mark 7.5 inches point and 1 inch extra for the stitching margin. Mark the sleeve opening. I have marked 6.5 inches. Draw the lines. And give the curve shape as front and back armhole to the sleeves. And cut the pattern accordingly. Cut the bias strips of 1.5 inches. Now conceal the raw edges of bottom part of the skirt with bias strips by placing the skirt fabrics and strips wrong side upwards and make a stitch line on 1/4 of an inch. Now turn your strip to the right side and fold it by 1/4 of an inch and again fold it by 1/2 inch and make a stitch line just close to the edge as shown in the video. Similarly, conceal the raw edges of neck and sleeves. I have concealed the raw edges of neck and sleeves. Join the sleeves and stitch the 1-inch darts for front and back both sides. Then stitch the sides of the bodies. I have completed the bodice pattern. Now take your skirt piece and fold it as shown. And pin the upper 2 layers of the wraps so that it stays in place. And make a stitch line on these 2 layers as shown. Now take your bodice piece and turn it to the wrong side. And pull the skirt piece into the neck and match the body's side seams to the skirt's wraps as shown. And pin the skirt and bodice pieces all around. And then make a stitch line to the waist and turn it to the right side. After stitching the waist, I will show you the final look of the dress. This is the final look of my dress. You can wear it with belt or any kind of sash, or else hanging dory on the sides with tassels. Hope you all liked it. Please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.